Well met, fellow adventurers, and welcome back to PG's Demented Dreamland. Today we will be opening up a chapter in the Wurm Universe Cadence Realm. We're continuing a chapter, actually. Sorry, I just woke up not too long ago. I'm having a little bit of trouble enunciating our words for some reason. Today, we're in Discord with Nex, and he's going to teach us how to pave a little bit. That way I know I'm more of a visual learner, and I think I know what I'm doing, but I want him to look over a couple of tiles to make sure that I know what I'm doing, and I don't mess up a whole ass road. Which, I mean, we could tear it out. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but whatever. But I'm going to unmute in Discord real quick so that we can hear each other. Hello. Next. Hey, well met.
Yep.
I'm over at the edge of the road.
I'll come join you shortly.
Okay. Why is my toolbar empty? Okay, it's not. It's just weird. I'm going to have to get dirt from somewhere, aren't I, to level the ground?
Yeah, I'll talk you through what you need to do, and then we can work out what the best way of doing it is.
Okay, I think I know, but I don't know. I just would rather, it's because I don't play that much, and because I'm kind of new to this and you know what you're doing, I would rather, make sure that I'm doing it right as opposed to laying down a whole ass road tile and then having to redo it. Not to say that I won't end up doing that anyway, but, we can at least try to prevent that, right?
Okay, on my way to you now.
Okay, that's fine. I'm foraging. I'm hoping to get some money, honey. I need all the money. Or maybe I won't. It keeps telling me this area was picked clean. And I realize I'm not going to get far on this today. I'm not stupid. And I don't care if other people continue it.
Well, if you're able to make it to where that apple tree is, the next phase is actually going to be really quick because it's pretty much already the right height.
Yeah, I want everything. I want this to go straight out all the way to the next road is where I want it to go. Just a straight shot, probably at this height. Or
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Here's the kicker: is like if you want to keep it at this height all the way, it's a lot more work. If you just want it to be level, but gradually sloping and going up with the terrain, that's a little bit easier.
I at least want it.
So you kind of have to make that decision.
Yeah, hold up. I'm auto moving and can't stop.
Just hit W or something. I'll
I
stop it.
am. And then
Or S.
whenever I let go on my button, all right, what happened was my screen started spinning, right? After my screen started spinning, now I'm auto walking and I can't stop. Look. Like I'm just moving.
Uh, might need to tab out and back in or something. Stopped at the moment.
Okay, it stopped me out. I was like, how the hell do I fix this? Okay, all the way to because we might end up taking over this land, and we're keeping most of our land flat right now, right? The same level, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know this is gonna be a lot of work. I don't care. I want it to look good if I'm gonna do it, you know?
Well, what might be easier for now is just doing like the left-hand side of the road, and that way you can level it out a little bit faster, uh, dig up some extra dirt, and use that on the right-hand side when you're done.
Yeah, I wanna go at least all the way to the beach with a straight shot, right?
Okay. Well, if you come back here, I'll show you the basics quickly.
Yeah, and then from the beach, we'll make a, like, gradual we'll go from once I hit the beach, there's gonna be a decision that needs to be had anyway, like, as far as the shape of the road, whether or not we're gonna curve it, or whether or not we're gonna keep going straight with it, or woot, woot, woot. So, because of
I
the
don't
shape
think
of
we
the
can go
land over there.
perfectly straight because we'll hit ladies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because of the land over there and because of that house over there.
Yeah.
So
We need to
this
work out where the other roads are first anyway. Right, so equip your shovel so it's activated.
yeah, and that's saying 7 slope down. So does that mean that I need 7 dirt to make this even, or what? Right here?
This is what I'm going to talk you through now. So the
Okay.
one I'm standing on, for instance, if you look at the four edges of the one I'm standing on, you'll see it says tile border flat, tile border flat, tile border flat on all of them.
Yep.
Okay. So this next one here in front of me, if you look at the left hand side, it says three slopes up,
Yeah.
and the right hand side says seven slopes down.
Yep.
So if you go stand in this corner and you dig up three dirt, this border next to it will then say flat. And if you drop the three dirt here, it'll go from seven to four slopes down.
Okay.
But if you have to, there are other ways of doing it, but I just find this way a little bit easier because it means you can keep track of what's going on around you a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I wanted to know was what you thought was the easiest way of doing it. And then I might work out my own way from there, but I wanted your advice on this because every time I go to do anything in this game, it feels a little overwhelming. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm kind of like tits on a bull most of the time, and I don't like that. And I like the game, I just
Because
don't like that
the other
feeling.
option, the other option you've got, which I'm not overly a fan of, but other people are, is like because I'm currently on a flat tile. If I look at the tile in front of me, right click and choose level, it will automatically like move dirt from one side to the other and try and flatten it out, which is okay, except it's going to move other blocks of terrain as well, which is what I don't like happening.
But all right, so it's going to affect the ones touching anything that's on that tile border, or how does that work? I'm sorry for asking so many questions. Hey, Andy.
It's it's kind of like it tries to dig up from neighboring tiles as well if there isn't enough dirt and things, which for the most part isn't a problem. But every now and again, if you're kind of like moving along and you haven't quite leveled out certain blocks because you're lacking the amount of dirt that you need, and you continue to use that, you might end up in a worse situation than you started. So I prefer just because it's easier to keep track of to just dig up in the one corner when you're high and drop it in the other corner when you're low.
Okay. But what if you need more
Any
dirt?
any neighboring square, because like if I dig in this corner here, for instance, see the three squares that are connected to it.
Yeah.
So the one with the cherry tree, this one here, the packed dirt, like these three basically. If I dig here, all three of those will effectively turn to dirt. But if there's a tree on it, it won't. So it'll stay as grass. So just be mindful of that as well. If you go crazy and start digging like all the way up here, you're going to be turning most of this into dirt,
And
and
then
it takes a long time to go back to grass if you don't plant it yourself.
yeah. Well, I mean, the grass grow back eventually anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I'll try to keep that in mind, but if I need dirt and need to dig some up,
But yeah, with your shovel equipped, if you want to start doing it now, and we'll see if it makes sense to you while you're doing it. So
okay.
top left corner, stand like near the corner. You don't have to be exact, but get fairly close.
Yeah, like right
And
about
then just
here.
yeah. So you can queue up to 3 actions at once. So if you hit F for dig like 3 times in a row,
Okay.
yeah, hang on, stop, hit cancel or escape even just a couple of times to get rid of the key.
It's,
Yeah. So what if you look at the square I'm on? If you notice, it's now 1 square down because you were too close to this corner instead of that corner.
oops.
See this border here? It's fine. It's easy fix. Just stand in the corner here, and then in your inventory with the dirt, just select drop on ground. It's now flat again. I don't know where you dug this one from.
I dug it from right here.
I got it from here. Hang on. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, so you try that. Pick up this dirt. And I don't know if this is easier in first or third person, but if you look directly above your character, you want to stand as close to the corner as you can get it, where I am now. To become stand where I am. And then open your inventory. Now, technically, you're not in the same box as me, but it's fine because neighboring tiles and all. Again, you might be too far to the other side now. You have to be as
Well,
close to the corners as you can
I'm
get.
I'm trying my best because you're there.
But you can stand in the same spot as me. It doesn't matter. We
No, it
can
won't
walk
let
through
me
each
come.
other.
You won't. Like, all right. I don't like that.
Okay.
It's weird. I
Right,
thought that
but
it wouldn't let me.
I'm
Yeah.
standing there as a marker for you, so
I
that you know
know.
exactly where
It's
to
fine.
stand.
It's fine.
Like
Sorry.
if you hover your mouse over the ground, you will see a blue border come up. You need to be inside that border, which at the moment you're not.
Okay.
Hover your mouse on the ground. You're
Oh
moving
my
further
God,
away
I'm
now.
stuck because I went down the hill.
Oh my god. This was a 2 second intro to paving and it's taken half an hour. Jeez. Right.
Oh, no, I
Hover over the
can't.
block.
Okay. Okay.
Do you see a blue border come up, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, now get as close to this corner without leaving the box as you can.
Of the one that says 26 down, right? Or
No,
the
the box I'm standing on, hover
oh.
your mouse like over me, basically. Like over the tile. You see the blue border that comes up?
Yeah, I thought I would be aiming for the one down below it to throw dirt on it
No,
to make it
no,
level.
no. You go to this corner here, inside the blue box.
Oh.
I'm teaching you like to be super precise so it makes it easier for you later on because you don't have to be that precise, but if you're standing too far back here, it'll drop it in a different corner. So if you get as close to that corner as you can, like basically exactly where I'm standing, okay, then open your inventory, right click on one pile of dirt. If you're carrying more than one, you need to click the plus and just select one.
I just have one pile of dirt.
It's a right click on it and then select drop and go to on ground, not as pile. There you go. So now if you look at the tile borders again, they're now flat again.
It says tile border, tile border. Yeah.
Okay, so now we can try to dig in this bit again.
Oops. I don't
And remember the
understand.
same trick as before. You were too far back. You were standing back here and it started digging from that corner. So you need to be much closer to the corner to make sure it's definitely digging from this corner. There you go. I'll do.
Okay. All right. I think I was aiming for the wrong spot. I don't know.
Just hit F 3 times and it'll dig up
That's
the
why.
3 dirt.
That's why I
for the board.
titled this "Learning to Pave the Demented Way," because I knew that there was going to be some fuckery involved.
You did it once and now you got dirt in the way.
Yeah,
If
is
you
it?
hit F3 times,
I did hit F 3 times. Is that
you stop digging.
was that tile good or
Yeah, that's right. So try and aim for the, or you can pick up the dirt. That's another way of doing it. I don't understand why you're moving so slowly with just one dirt in your inventory. What else are you carrying?
nothing hardly? I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. I really don't know. I gotta have like I'd have to look.
No problem.
Not some farmer's salve. That's probably what it is,
Yeah,
and
no,
four healing
that's no flat.
coverage. I need to give you
So if
guys
you look at that tile
cotton.
border, we got loads of cotton. Don't worry about that for now. Just look at the. Focus on the damn road instead of the healing.
It should have.
Right. You see that tile border now says flat. This one here.
Yes.
Okay. And if so, you look at this one here. That says flat, and that says flat. So these two should now match. And if you look at them, they both say 7.
Yeah. So come to this
So all you
corner.
got to do is start, yeah, this corner and start dropping that dirt, and they should both go to 4 once you've dropped all that dirt, which you can drop as a pile. As in, you can drop all 3 at the same time.
Oops, this way. Um,
Those drop on the ground, yeah. There you go. So now say 4. So here's the bit where it gets a little bit trickier because there's maths involved. This corner here, that says 5 slopes up. This one right here,
yeah,
okay. But if you go to the other side, it says only 1 slope down. Oh, that's because it's based on these borders. Yeah, the borders they're attached to.
yeah,
So you want to dig 5 off this to make this flat because the border it's attached to is already flat.
yeah.
And then you
Gotcha.
can use some of that dirt to level out this square.
Yeah, and then I'll take the
Okay.
rest of the dirt and I'll pile it over here or something.
Yeah. So for now, because I can already see what's going to happen otherwise, for now, ignore this side of the road. Just focus on just this path here.
Yeah, because this is
Just
going
do
to
it one
become a
wide.
whole ass project, and this
Yeah.
is workable right now. So we'll just keep. Yeah, I'll just do the one side.
So just do 1 tile wide in a straight line from here. Ignore this side completely.
Yeah, that's what I planned on doing. Just one part at a time.
Yeah.
Because
And once you get to the bit where it starts going uphill, you can start bringing that dirt back and leveling out this bit then.
at one
Because all
point,
you'll have to do once this is flat, the only bit you need to add dirt to is this bit here, this line. Yeah, because the other side of the tile is already going to be level,
yep.
so it's just one line of dirt all the way along until you get to about here, and then it should be about right again.
Well, and once we get to a certain spot too, we're going to be deciding how we're going to be shaping the road, whether or not we're going to curve it a little bit and make a turn and go, or try to stray
Yeah,
as straight as possible.
we'll need to do some exploring and find out where the other roads are first. So
Okay. Thank you very much. Sorry that it took me a few minutes. I knew that it was going to be some kind of something though.
yeah, you just want to keep moving the dirt between corners until it's all flat then. And then once you're done with that bit, I'll come back and show you the next phase. You
There,
already know how to pack the dirt when the tile's flat.
yeah,
So if you get to that stage, if you make sure they're all flat and then pack the dirt, and then I'll show you how to make bricks and pave.
I probably won't be to that stage today, I would imagine. I'm gonna
Be honest, it's good enough just to get it as level as you can and packed ready for the bricks. So that's still a huge advantage to us.
Is Kane still sleeping in my bed?
Nope.
Do what?
Nope.
Good deal. I need to ask Perry very nicely if she will make me a bouquet of blue and purple flowers to put on top of my bed.
Nope.
I'll give her the resources. I don't know how to, or to explain to me how to do it.
Nope.
7 slipped down, so I think I'll literally just, nope, okay. Yep, I did do it. I thought I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Look at there. I did it right, and I was thinking I did it wrong. Okay, this one is ready for this one tile. Like, so what I would do at this point would be get stone shards and a chisel. Correct?
Yes. So you want to right click and pack with the shovel first. So
Yep.
it's packed terrain. And then, yeah, you need a like one stone shard should make a brick. So you take stone shard and shovel, put it into your chisel, put it into your crafting menu, and you have the option for a stone brick.
Okay.
Create a stone brick, and then activate the stone brick, and then an option to pave should come up.
I'll probably get a couple of tiles done, and then probably I got one ready already for the stone, but I can't like I thought, and I thought that was how you laid the brick into it, but I wanted to make sure. Like one of them's flat, you know. This border's flat too. But think these are all down. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna dig to the end of the earth. I'm echoing back just a little bit in your microphone, dear. I know I don't understand why it's just me. It must be something in my voice. It's because I'm an elf, and we operate on special sound frequencies. Is what it is.
Sure. That must be what it is. I'm being silly. I've been writing a little bit more. I wrote a whole ass little backstory for Jack and Sally Skeleton, my Sims family, and I think that I'm gonna start writing them down and then putting them out somewhere for people to read if they want to, and for me to have access to for later. I probably need to get a cart at some point. Now, and I need to drop all this shit off because I got like 12 pieces of cotton. I know we don't need it, but I either need to drop it off or use it to make an item and improve it. Some and two farmer's slab. I don't know what kind of box we can keep those in.
started making a character on D&D online last night. I know I've played it before though because it told me that I did. But I can't remember how long I played it or anything about it. But I got into it. I got my character almost made. Got a rolled, all that good stuff, and then I come to pick a name, and the name that I wanted was picked. So I sat and looked up names forever, and then couldn't figure one out. I left for a minute. I was like, well, I'm going to go um, do something else for just a second. I'll be right back. I was tabbed out too long, and the game shut off on me. And I spent forever customizing her. She was a blue and white elf with frost damage powers, and she was a warlock, and I made her really pretty. So to make her having a high charisma functionable, I made her good at like intimidation and charm and stuff like that. You know, the charismatic skills. So I'll just have to make her again, I guess.
It might think you have an account because I never win.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why it won't let me use Dimensional Ottoman. Maybe I had a character named No, my character on Neverwinter was Ambrosia Peach. I'm almost positive. Maybe I'm wrong. I know it wasn't Dimensional Ottoman. I don't think. Oh, I forgot to have it in my phone for chat box. Yeah, I even went and looked up like elf names, but I wasn't finding any that I was overtly fond of. So I got a little frustrated with that. I was like, dang it. Or everyone that I would find, they were being used, you know, which is fine. I get it. You know, it's an old game. Or older. I don't know when it came out, but it's an older game, I think. It's free to play on Steam. I'm sure it's paid for something. What am I doing? I just bypassed that whole last row. Okay, yeah, that's right.
before you continue doing that, have you made sure that it's going to be the same level?
I think it is going to. If not, I'll fix it. It just might take me a minute because this one's up or down, I
Go
mean.
back to where you started and just subtract and add them and make sure you're at the right level.
Yeah, that one's flat, that one's flat, and that's down. So I have to add dirt to that one.
You gone back to the start.
Right here, where's the like right here?
No, back to where the mine is, and then just do some
This is all
follow that
flat.
tile border and just. I know, but just check which one's like. Watching the stream's a bit annoying because obviously there's delay. But yeah, if you go along the edge border and check which one is the first one that goes down, and then as you're going along, every one that goes down add together, and every one that goes up subtract.
No, no, right now.
You got what's it, 5 down, and then whatever the next one is down, and then work out whether it's going to be the same level where
This
you're
one,
digging.
this one's flat,
Okay,
and that's 5
and then
down,
the one after that.
flat, and then
So
one
they're all
up.
flat then.
Well,
Okay.
no, but
So
not
where
the
you're digging
orange.
at the moment. So where you're digging at the moment is 4 below the current road.
Yeah, and that needs to go up. Maybe I need to go get my dirt further down the hill.
Well, that's why you add it up and subtract as you go along. Work out where the next part where it goes up is and start digging it from there
I
and bringing
can't,
it back.
I can't do that much math right now. I know it's not a whole lot, but I've literally had like 3 hours sleep, and it's too much.
Do you want me to come over and find out where the next tile is?
I don't care, or I could just go find a spot of dirt and start digging some, a little bit out and bringing it back and forth.
I mean, you can. The easiest way of doing it is coming over to the beach and dredging like I'm doing at the moment, but there's probably enough on that hill. I'll come over and see where the next part is for you. Just give me a moment.
Here we go. Yeah, it's just too much right now. I'm awake. I'm here, and I'm functioning, and I'm in a good mood. In a good mood, for the everything, the sleep amount of sleep that I've had. But I haven't had much sleep, so my brain's like dead today.
But this is what I meant by, like, if you're going to completely level that road, it's a lot more work than just keeping it smooth, keeping it flat.
Yeah, but if we're gonna continue with the property, it would be easier to just make the road flat now than have to dig the road out and then re-put it back in later.
Well, the only way I can explain it is I basically flow with the terrain. So if you go on the road that I've done south, you'll see that every time we're going over a hill, it gradually goes down, gradually comes up, slopes a little bit here and there, but it's completely even. It's just it moves with the terrain.
I plan on doing that on part of the road, but as I said, this is connected
Yeah,
to the rest of the property, so it needs to be level with the property.
that's fine. We'll just work out where the next bit is quickly, and then we'll go from there. Because at least then you can bring back dirt from a spot nearby that you're going to be digging anyway. This one's 4 up.
How the hell? Oh, because I just put that dirt in the wrong spot. It was supposed to
Yeah,
go
so it'll be
over
5
here.
down.
Yeah, I accidentally put the dirt in the wrong spot. So now I'll need to, I should have put it over here. But it's fine. Oops. So now I'm going to have to dig this shit again. It's fine. It'll just level my skill. Because this one's up. Um,
Okay, so it's to this one. I'll flatten this one out for you quickly, and then you know what you're working towards then.
well, this one says up now, so I'm going to have to dig the corner of it to match to back out,
Yeah.
which is fine. At least I'm leveling up my digging, which is the skill that I care about the most, right? Not really.
Yeah, digging allows you to get better quality clay and things later, which you'll need for making like masonry and things. So it is useful.
How is that going? Wait a minute. That's not. It went higher up after I dug the dirt out.
Looks like you're using like level or something because I can see other spots moving while you're digging.
It's probably because I was trying to cancel a movement and it's not letting me cancel it, and I can't get far enough away from the tile to.
Just keep hitting escape because if you've got a full queue, you have to hit it like 3 times.
Yeah,
Hit it until the bar comes
I
across the
did.
top, basically.
Yeah, I just mucked that up a little bit. It's fine. I got one tile flat so far, so it's good, right?
Well, it's good practice, so it's not that big a deal, really.
Oop, my game froze. Yeah, it's not like the world isn't fully rebuildable. One slope up. So I would need to dig here. No, one slope down. Okay, whenever I hit it at different spots, it's giving me different numbers.
Yeah.
That's not confusing at all. I'll work it out eventually. Probably better on a different day, but it's okay.
I'm not sure I ended up 2 down there, but let's just dig this bit up quickly. We'll move 2 across to the. If you grab the first 2 dirt that comes out and then stand in the opposite corner to me. Oh, you got it now, have you?
Yeah. Now it's
No,
saying,
you've added that in the wrong spot.
yep, I noticed that because I'm
You need to
sorry.
make sure you're standing in the corners, so make sure you
It's
highlight the box you're standing in.
it's a little hard for me because I have to play windowed and it's like my screen's all mucked up. So because I got 50 million things on it, so that I got my inventory open. So getting over in the corner, it's hard for me to see. To be honest about it, I'm a little blind. Like my screen's a lot littler than what it probably should be for me to be doing this. To be honest about it, it'll be easier once I am able to make my way to the store.
It's too slow. Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on here now with this. It's like you've been adding it to the opposite side of the road, I think. So you're losing dirt.
Yeah, I
I'm going to
don't know.
fix what you've already done so you can carry on.
I don't know. I think I'm
Here's this
hitting.
one up. Yeah, you're just not standing close enough to the corners. You just need to make sure you're highlighting that box and getting as close to those corners as you can. Like, if it's easier for you, see the tiny little squares, ones that are called the tile corners, stand on those, because at least then you're guaranteed to hit it. Like, if you look right where this path ends, where I'm standing now, that's a tile corner. You can stand on these and drop it, because it hits all 4 squares around where I'm at. If that's easier for you.
I need some more coffee. All of the
The one
coffee.
I'm packing at the moment, that's level with the road. This one here. So if you start digging out this one, that's going to give you 14 dirt just from this one corner alone. Dig out the other corner while you're doing that quickly. You're not close enough to that corner. It's working, but you need to be like right on it. You're standing too close to the middle of the boxes. So you could end up digging from any corner of them.
I look like I'm. To me, I look like I'm right dead ass in this. Like my tune's feet are right dead ass in this
Yeah,
corner.
now you're good. But where you were before when you were digging, you were much further back.
Okay.
Because you're moving while you're digging. I see you moving every now and again.
Oops. I'm probably hitting the button on accident. What is it that digging increases it in its strength? Like on your body? Strength and
There's a couple of
stamina,
things that can increase.
I think. And mind. Logic. Because that's my things that are highlighted green right now. So that would be the things that I'm using, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that's how that worked. I just hadn't quite worked that out yet. We got about an hour-ish. And then I'll be taking a short break to run my daughter to work. But I'm going to come back and I'm going to make a big old coffee and then probably make my character on D&D because that's kind of private for me. I don't know, like if I did make it, I wouldn't want people to try to influence me a whole lot on, what she looked like and stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. I need to let my stamina build back up.
Yeah, you probably never want to do more than like 3 in a row and then stop. Let your stamina refill, do another 3.
Yeah, Socrates used to fuss at me a little bit about that. He'd be like, Pete, your stamina. He'd remind me about it. I'm digging through next is butter.
Yeah, so this side now is level all the way to where you're at. So you just need to level this side.
Okay, this one says to slope up.
Yeah, I know that one's 2 slope up because I thought you were going to do a full 3. That's why I only did 2 because it was
Okay.
at 5. But you only did 1 and then you left.
I didn't want to dig too much and then have to have to put it back because I don't know. No, that's flat. Okay.
Okay. As soon as the next tile, like all this is higher already, what you could start doing is leveling
I want the road
this bit
flat.
here. So you got
Then.
flat, flat. Yeah, I know, but I'm
Okay.
saying so you can move the dirt around. So you want to drop the dirt in this corner to start leveling this and working your way back. Oh, that side that you're standing on, that's flat all the way along. You want to be going in the middle of the road now. Do you see where I'm looking at? The center of the road?
Yeah.
You want to be doing these ones. So the one I'm on is flat, the next one's 8 down. I'm about to drop 6 dirt in the other corner.
And then
And it
it'd be
should say
2.
2 down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So once you're done with that center row, you should find all the ones that go across this bit will be flat as well then. And then you can pack it all and pave it. But yeah, for now, just start digging on these corners. I think
This one's 20.
I think everything's above now, so you should have plenty of dirt to work with to level up the other side as well if you want.
Yeah, I do. I want this whole thing all the way to the edge of the beach to be flat
Well,
with our
yeah,
claim.
once this one side is completely flat, like everything you're digging now, you're going to be digging both sides.
Yeah.
So you can start bringing back dirt to level up the other side and then keep it too wide. It just makes it easier for you. But yeah, you probably want to kind of grab a small cart so you can use that.
I will do.
Don't hold a lot. I think they hold like 40 dirt or something, but it's still quicker than
Walking back and
taking 5
forth.
or 6 at a time.
Well, hello, Rona. How are you doing today? Is your knee any better? give you a little peach wave button. Do.
And lift back so you can grab a cart.
Yeah, might as well. That way I can drop off some of this stuff too. Embark passenger. What are you doing, Peach? Oh, I think we can get. We can take the wagons back in reverse, right?
Right?
Oh yeah, I need to untame that seal so that we can have baby seals too. My female lady do, because Perry
You want
said
to
that
drop it off?
yeah, Perry said that she didn't see it. And do you know
Yeah,
what?
it's not around when
When
you're
I'm
not
not
on.
online, yeah, so she can't get pregnant if she's not on, right? Oh,
There you
do you know
go. Grab one of those cards.
what kind of box I can put healing equipment in, or where I would need to put it? Because I have a bunch that I've made up. Not a bunch,
Um,
but more than what I need at the moment. But I don't want to just throw it away.
try putting it in the. Try putting it in that toolbox for now. See if it goes in there.
Okay. It will, thank goodness. Okay. I'm going to put, and then I know where the cotton goes. This will lighten me up a lot. I want my rope with me. Cotton, I need to put up the cotton. I might start getting into seamstress because we literally have so much cotton. I'm still like echoing back just a little bit with your mic, honey. I'm sorry.
Can you just turn my volume down or something? Because there's nothing else I can do on my side. You're feeding back. I also don't understand why my bubble isn't lighting up when I feed back.
I don't know. I have no idea. I think it is a little bit. Yeah, it is.
I don't get it because I've got my headset on. My microphone's nowhere near it. So yeah, just turn down my Discord volume or something. Than most other people I talk with. So I really don't get why it's just you that feeds back.
I don't know because a lot of people have a lot louder voice than I do. Maybe it's because you got me turned up so much. I don't know.
You said you're quieter than everyone else.
Yeah.
So no, I don't have you turned up because you're quieter than everyone else.
Oh. Oh shit, I probably need to grab some food. And grab a drink of water. We need a willow tree on the other side of the house now, too. Or the road, rather. Like at the edge. That would look really pretty.
Nope.
They're my favorite trees.
Yeah, willow trees in this game are really bad.
Wow.
Because they kill everything around them.
Well, that's why we would put it on the other side of the road that leads across the way from the dock and stuff. Wouldn't be anything but sand over there anyway, so what's it matter?
Well, considering how much road we got, the other side of the road doesn't really mean much to me at the moment. So
Yeah, I know that road's not been built yet. You suddenly have an insight about milking. No, I do not want to learn how to milk a cow today. That is not my goal. While I'm thinking about it, the seal. Which one do I have tamed? This one. Oh, I didn't even have to come in here. That's right. I have to go to my character sheet, go to my body, manage animals. It should not disappear. Now, um, she should stay here ideally, and then that way she can get pregnant if anybody wishes to get her pregnant. All right, I'm not going to last till 1 o'clock without a beverage of some sort. I'm parched. I shall return in just one moment. We are going to go grab a coffee. Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just woke up and I hadn't had but one cup of coffee, and my throat was so dry. I felt like I was just. Oof, I needed that. I needed coffee in my life. I'm sure any coffee drinkers understand. I'm gonna give you a cup right now, and we can have a cup of coffee together. If it had, oh my emojis. I think I'll play with this. I love this emoji. I kind of want something reminiscent of that later, but like our own. The little lady with the teacup, you know, she's cute. I need to refine that poem too. I'm going to send it to you next because the one that I wrote for Worm, and you should check out the description on the playlist for the YouTube videos for Worm now. It's not perfect, but I wrote up a little thing and it's got, I think, everybody's name in it that plays Worm. If not, then I need to know and I'll add their name to it, you know?
You managed to get one of the cards.
Yeah, I got apple strudel. I'm not carrying cherry pop. I just, nope. I don't want to. Stop dragging.
With cherry pop.
I just don't want it.
Is it not your type of colour?
Yeah, that's it. I forgot what I'm doing. I need more coffee in my life. Oh, the shenanigans that will occur when when you get together with our little group of demented dragons. Just saying. um, Damn it, I think I fucked up again. It's this inventory box that I need to keep. I wish I could just push it or shrink it just a little bit and it won't let me. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I think I need 2 more dirt right there. Maybe.
You doing alright over there?
Yeah, not really. Yeah, it's not letting me grab the box. Like, it'll let me move it, but it doesn't let me shrink it. It lets me expand it or get out of the way. There's probably a trick to it, but I'm not seeing it right now.
What's you
So,
on about?
shrink my damn inventory box.
Top right corner next to the X. It's a little white line.
No, there's not.
Yep.
No, there's not.
To the left of the red X.
There's a white box and a line.
Well, if
but
it's in a box, it means your inventory shrunk.
I'm talking about the whole size of the box, not
Oh,
like
okay. So bottom right corner, that triangle. You want to hover over that, and you'll see an arrow come up, and just click and drag.
yeah, I hate this box. It gets on my nerves. It's too my screen's too little for me to have that box that big.
Did you do it?
Yeah, thank you guys. I couldn't. My brain's not functioning correctly today for some reason. I mean, not that it functions correctly on any normal day, but it's really not functioning good today.
No comment.
Shut up. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It tells me it's 5 tiles down, and then I put dirt up, and then and then it says it's 2 tiles up. It's fine. I'll figure it out eventually. Not today, by any stretch of the imagination. Um, Today, I'll just be happy with a little bit of progress on the road and digging up some hill and learning a little bit more. Oh, that's cute. I like that emoji. Send out some dragon love. I think it's going to be easier for me to carry the dirt back here as I dig it up and go and level right here and go along the way if I'm going to do 2 by 2.
Yeah, do whatever's easier for you. I mean, you're gonna have enough dirt there to level out that section anyway. So
Because this is flat.
if it makes more sense to you to do both of them at the same time, then do that. Because the less digging you have to do, the better, right?
I guess it depends on which way you want to look at it, whether or not I want to grind up my skill or not. But yeah, the less digging would be better. This is flat. This is one I want to match. There we go. just checking the time. I gotta actually keep an eye on that right now. Whenever I get back, though, I plan on coming back and getting into a different game for a little bit and playing today, like streaming some games and stuff. Yeah, people probably are cooking so that they can level their skill. I would say it's probably Perry cooking herself up some casseroles or something so that she can level her cooking skill, you know? I just seen the local chat, and I usually cook. I haven't been in days, but I cook whenever I come in too. I cook my own food. I don't eat what's in the stove most of the time. Every once in a while, I'll just grab out of the stove. Watch all my skills go up. Damn, my paving is already at 9, and I haven't hardly paved at all. My shovel is almost 10. I mean, almost to 20. It's at 18 point something. I know yours is probably a lot higher than that, but
Digging.
do what?
My digging is
Yeah,
at 49.89.
yeah.
That's it, 50.
Good. Damn. That's crazy.
A lot of digging.
Yeah. Will you play while I'm doing um, my other things that I need to do in order to operate smoothly?
Yeah, shovel's at 35.4.
$35.4 on your shovel.
Yeah.
I bet you're strong, though. It's your turn to start going to fighting all the monsters.
Fit him as the highest body strength because he does digging and mining. So send him.
Shit.
And he's wearing plate armor as well.
Mm, I think I accidentally dug something a little too deep. Imagine that. Me do something like that. Oh, stop freezing. Okay. That doesn't make any fucking sense, though. Like, it just said 3 slope down, so I put 3 pieces of dirt
because you
in it.
put it on the wrong side. Again, you were standing in the middle when you dropped the dirt, from what I could see on the screen.
I feel like I'm in the corner, though.
You're not. Look, scroll your mouse so you're looking directly down on your character. It makes it easier. So you're looking directly from above down to the
I,
ground.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, like
Hold
this?
down left mouse button. Yeah, it'd be easier to position yourself then. There you go.
Well, see, it says 3 tile down, 3 slope down. But then I moved
Yeah,
like
because
half
of
it,
where you're standing,
you
it's
know.
3 down. It's like you have to make sure you're standing in the right place when you check the levels, because it is 3 up. But from where you're standing, it's 3 down, because you're at the highest point.
Yeah, this isn't aggravating at all.
Get used to it.
Eh, yeah, I'm sure I will.
Right, yep. Just received the title of Digger. Diggins at 50.
Good deal. I was standing in the wrong fucking corner again. It's fine.
Looks like you'll be getting your digging to 50 soon as well.
Uh, there's going to be one or two things happen. I'm going to get the hang of this, or I'm going to give up on it. Yeah. I'm starting to get.
Maybe you'll find it easier doing it the other way. Just the other way, in my opinion, is slower and it does more damage to the tools.
If I got any more on this corner, I would be off of it. I'm not going to have time, obviously, to get the hang of it today anyway because I'm about to
Yeah,
have to
just
run
make
her
it
to
your
work.
project for now.
Yeah. Well, I don't even care if other people work on it a little bit. I
Well,
need
I
something
might
to learn.
when I get some downtime, I might flatten that first section for you, so at least then all you're doing is digging in the future instead of working on the area you've already been on. But yeah, you need to be careful about measuring just one area at a time. You need to know like what you've already done. Is the tile you're on flat? If not, it requires a little bit of math. The other approach requires less thinking, but it also does a lot more damage to the tools.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how much sleep I've had that day, how I would do it. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I might go out foraging on days where I feel like this. I gotta head back to the bed. I'm gonna kick Kane's butt if he's in my bed.
You won't be. You automatically get booted from the bed when you reach maximum sleep bonus anyway.
Go to my meditation and contemplate my life decision. You fail to relax. Imagine that.
Even funnier if it said the frustrations of digging cause you to fail to relax.
It's not that bad. It's just I feel like I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what it is and I'll have to just do it and figure it out.
Yeah,
It's
it's getting used to just positioning yourself. As I said, the other way requires less thinking, but in my opinion, it's slower, and you're using the shovel all the time, so
yeah.
you're doing unnecessary damage to the shovel.
Well, it might be easier too if while I'm sussing up where to drop the dirt if I go to first person for a half a second. But I don't like being in first person in this game, in games like this.
Yeah, the first person in this game, unfortunately, though, does prove useful when you're
Building.
like, well, when you're using the cart and going through like dense forest areas because you can't see in third person at all. You're just looking at trees constantly. So
Oh,
yeah, there's a few times where you have to switch to first person.
oh goodness. You fall into a trance and the sky lifts your heart aggressively. Where I have aggressive fighting on everything I do is aggressive. So I think it's funny whenever I do things like the meditation and it's like you fall into a trance, the sky lifts your heart aggressive. Only I would meditate aggressively. Okay.
A comment.
Alrighty. I'm going to switch to chat box and mute in Discord so that I can talk to my people real quick.
Okay.
Alrighty. Um, Yay, end screen. Oh, we need our credits to come up. I don't know why they're not working. Oh, probably because I don't have the thing tabbed open today. So that was fun. A paving adventure that only Peachy could give somebody. You're right. No, it wasn't too bad. Um, I think once you get the handle of it, it would be a lot more fun or a lot easier. You know what? No, stop it. Go to my back dashboard. I need to think about everybody. We need our rolling credits. I'm also going to look for somebody to raid real quick if there's anybody on. But I do stream. But while we're here, I do want to thank everybody that's been watching or following. Anybody who subbed, anybody who's shown me any kind of support in any way. We do now have a handy little link down at the bottom of our about page on here, and it has literally every group, the chat, the group on Steam, the Facebook group for D&D, Demented Dragons, um, all those handy. All. Hold up, I'm echoing. Okay, whenever I opened up that widget so that we could have our, I opened up that widget so that we could have our credits, it decided that it wanted to echo back. Just having all kinds of issues today. Um, it's fine though. We're gonna see if anybody's right on so that we can raid them. Um, we'll raid Dawn Whisper. I like watching her. She's really interesting person. She plays a lot of MMORPGs. She has the cutest little elf ears and she's great. If you guys, so we're gonna raid her real quick. If you guys want to pop a peach wave and say peach raid whenever you come in, that would be great. If you don't want to stay or follow or she's not to your taste, that's fine as well. Just be respectful and don't spam chat. And once again, thank everybody for watching. We will be back later today, but until we see each other again, I hope the rest of your day is just peachy keen. May all your dreams soar with the dragons, and may all your smiles outweigh your frowns. Bye for now, you guys.